Hi everybody. Today we are here to briefly introduce you a cyber attack case in which a company called iPremier was hacked by a denial of service attack. iPremier responded to the attack poorly, but fortunately they got away from the results. Let's now see what happened. First of all, people ask whether information security is a priority for business. The answer is of course yes. As technology develops, information has become companies' valuable resources, which they need to be protected from hackers. Various cyber attacks make business much more vulnerable. Only if managers prioritize their information security, business could be safer. In the case of iPremier, the management did not have security awareness built in the company. Without policies and procedures in place, employees did not know how to respond to the attack. These are clear evidence that iPremier's management do not take information security seriously.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and I'm going to talk about the risks that iPremier faced, as well as their risk reduction methods, and some of their internal controls that they can implement when they go through insourcing. The first risk that they faced was losing all of their data, which they reduced by, first of all, by not shutting down the system. Because if they shut down the system, then they would lose all information, even important information that can help them to trace back the source that they're attacked. It wasn't effective because it didn't really prevent hackers from stealing their customers' credit card information. However, it was effective to not lose all their data. Second of all, they also have a backup binder that they have filled with all of their customers' credit card information and all of that. However, it was outdated. So I can't really categorize that as an effective risk reduction method. The third one is not publicly announcing the attack. By publicly announcing the cyber attack, this would portray them as an easy target and would invite hackers to target them. Therefore, not publicly announcing the attack is an effective risk reduction method. To prevent future potential attacks, they should implement some internal controls. First of all, they can implement IPS, or intrusion prevention system, which is a preventive and detective control. Not only will it prevent any sort of damages, it also recognizes sources of attacks, so they can know where these attacks are coming from. So it's also detective. Second of all, they can engage in penetration testing, which is when authorized groups of individuals can try to hack into their system to see how easy it is. It is preventive because it can enhance their security system. Lastly, they can provide a cyber incident response team, which is basically a team of people that would formulate sort of guidelines on how they can handle these cyber attacks, and they would actually specialize in handling them. This would actually benefit the company, since all other employees would not be interrupted in their work, and the group of people who are delegated to handle the cyber attacks will specialize in that area. Now my friend is going to talk about BCP.
Hi, I'm Huihuan Huang. There are two emergency procedures that companies can be used. First is the business continuity plans, and the other one is disaster recovery plans. In this iPremier's case, we recommend iPremier use BCP because companies cannot predict all the attacks, so sometimes the disaster recovery plans may break down. Another reason is the security was the priorities for iPremiers, while disaster is only focused on data recovery. So what is the actual benefits if the company is implementing BCP? BCPs can increase customers' reputations and mitigate the revenues lost. And the main functions is segregate the main business activities continually if they face the disasters. What's more, it provides adequate assurance to customers and shareholders. But when implementing these plans, the companies need to prevent the following issues. The company should control costs and ensure the maturity levels, not just make a simple plan. And the delegations of senior managers is also important. It prevents only mid-level managers in charge, not passed to my teammates Binwei Tang.
Hello everyone, I'm Binwei Tang. After my teammates analyzing iPremier above, I'd like to share 2 real cybercrime cases with you. The first one is the Bangladesh bank robbery. The hackers collected banks' valid credentials and initiated money transactions as if they were bank employees. It is shocked that the bank was uncertain if its system had been breached initially. Hence, it is failed to implement deductive control and preventive control. It seems like Bangladesh Bank really needs to enhance the internal controls to defend the computer attack. The second one is Ashley Medicine data breach. The hacker team had warned the company beforehand to shut down the website. Otherwise, they would store the membership information and release to public. After the attack, even the website has stated that it had recovered the data. It still shows the weak defense and lack of preventive controls. This is the end of our presentation. Thanks.